We're not talking about this anymore. You've been lied to about what makes video content actually perform for you. It's not the gear, it's not the hashtags, and it's definitely not your editor. If you want to reach real reach, you need to unlearn just a few things. So let's bust some myths. 5 myths to what makes viral content explode for your business. Now, if you're a business owner trying to grow your brand on social media, this video is going to change how you think about content, because high-performing video has nothing to do with going viral for viral's sake. It's about building attention that converts without watering down your message, chasing trends, or wasting time on strategies that never move the needle. So let's get into it. Content myth number 1. A good video editor is what improves the performance of your content. Wrong. The magic of high-performing video doesn't happen in post-editing. It happens when you're actually filming. One of my videos pulled over 1.3 million views, and you know what the edit looked like? It was just me, holding my smartphone in my face, talking to the camera for 90 seconds. And I think all I did was drop in a couple visual references, like screenshots and photos, and that was it. No fancy transitions, no swoosh effects, just a strong point, delivered fast, and a topic that people couldn't scroll past. Now, don't get me wrong, video editors are great, they're amazing. They have their place and they can definitely help elevate your content. In fact, my video editor is better than anyone. Hey, Nicole. But to do their job the best that they can with the edits, you have to do your job the best you can with creating the actual content. If the core of your video isn't already holding attention, then the edit is just dressing up something that nobody wants to watch in the first place. So film with intention. Make it good at the source. That's what makes a post perform better. Content myth number 2. You film your content like you would write an article, but that structure doesn't translate in video. With writing, you start with a warm intro, you make your point, you build your case, and wrap it all up with a tidy little conclusion. But in video, that pacing loses people really fast. You don't have the luxury of building up. You need to grab attention immediately and then earn it every second after that. A great video doesn't follow a clean arc either. It's a series of tiny curiosity hits that keep the viewer engaged the whole way through your video. So if your content starts to slow down or get predictable, you can't be surprised that you're gone. It doesn't matter how strong your final point is if no one's sticking around to hear it. Content myth number 3. You need pro gear to make great content. No. 99% of my videos are shot on a smartphone. Sometimes handheld, sometimes on a tripod. And if I need lighting, then I might flip on a softbox like the one I have here in my face right now. That's it. I've got nicer gear for certain setups, but most of my best performing content, it's all raw, straight to the camera, no fluff. And the most important thing, it works. Creators like my friends Miriam Marks or the McFarlanes, they do the same thing. It's the same story. Millions of views, simple setups, and if you're still waiting to look pro, you won't, because you're not starting to post now and putting in the reps, which is the only way for you to get better faster. Now, really quick, stick around because I have a bonus secret to share with you after the next 2 tips. And if what you've heard so far has changed how you think about content even a little, then don't stop here. Take my social savvy quiz and see how your instincts actually stack up. You'll get a score, a strategy, and also my guide, 4 weeks to viral content, just for completing the quiz. And it's all to help you start building scroll-stopping content with purpose. The link's below in the description. Go get smarter with your socials. Now back to the myths. Content myth number 4. You have to have the perfect idea or polished script before you hit record. Not true. And honestly, believing that is what's probably slowing most people down. Your video doesn't need to be perfectly crafted. It just needs to be immediately compelling. One of my first breakout videos was literally 7 seconds long. I had my phone in my face, I said one sentence, no filler, and it exploded. But why? It's because it hit fast, it was sharp, and it left no room to disengage people. The real game is about execution, not perfection. I've always been asking, how do I get this idea out as quickly as possible? How do I remove friction when I create this video? How do I make every second feel necessary? If you're stuck in overplanning, you're avoiding the reps that actually teach you how to perform on camera better. You don't need the best idea. You need to start filming. It's that simple. Content myth number 5. Hashtags and posting times are the secret to growth. They're just not. Sure, hashtags can help you with categorizing, and yes, posting at certain times might slightly affect your initial velocity, but those things don't make content perform better. I used to post my series on the same schedule, 11:13 every day, all because there was one time I had a video pop off that happened to be at that time. But when I finally broke the pattern and posted even earlier, that video did even better than all the ones I was posting before. And that's when it clicked for me. If the content is good, nothing else matters. You could post it upside down at 2 a.m. and it would still win because the algorithm doesn't reward your schedule. It rewards how you hold attention in your content. And that's what brings us to the real truth that ties this all together. Here's the surprise tip about social content. There is something that most creators don't want you to know that would help your brand grow tremendously online. It's the one thing that rules it all. It's the single metric that decides whether your content explodes or disappears. And it's not your gear, it's not your edits, it's not your hashtags, your industry, or your charisma on camera. It's the metric that every successful creator quietly obsesses over while everyone else is just chasing views and vibes. It's the reason your best video ever took off, and the reason that your next one might flop. And I'm not going to make you buy a course to hear it like others might. So, are you ready? The secret is completion rate. That's it. If people watch your videos all the way through, the platform sends it to more people. If they don't watch it all the way through, then the platform doesn't. That's the whole game. So stop asking questions like, what time do I post? And start asking, how do I make this unskippable?